Yes. What really works? Marketing strategy. Marketing strategy. What do you do to have successful marketing strategy that makes a profit now? Aggressive marketing. All right, Marlon Sanders here. Been doing this full time since 1997, sold over 70,000 products online. You can get my free seed marketing report at marlonsanders.com. Let's dive in. Let's talk about marketing success. So, I think the challenge with marketing is this: marketing is about being proactive, about reaching out into the marketplace and reaching the people that you want to reach. And the challenge is it's easy to get satisfied. It's easy to get so caught up in what Sean Covey in the book The Four Disciplines called the whirlwind. Just like the whirlwind of crap that needs to be done, of problems that crop up, at things that don't work. You get so freaking caught up in the whirlwind that you don't do the number one most important thing in your business, which is, so I would say the number one key to marketing success is simply staying proactive and staying aggressive. The number two key is knowing what audience or audiences you want to go after and make sure you're putting bait out there that's attractive to them, which is harder to do sometimes than it sounds. Like you're out fishing. Now, I don't fish, but as an analogy, you're out fishing. Number one problem is you throw out the bait that you like. So you're throwing out, some steak to the fish, and obviously they're not biting. Then you're throwing out some bait that you heard works, and the fish aren't biting on that. And you're like, these stupid fish just don't bite. Well, in marketing, tastes change. Now, I don't know about fish. Probably fish, I don't know that their tastes change. But in marketing, your customers' tastes change. And so sometimes you got to reinvent or reinvigorate your ideas, your concepts, which again, when you're not being proactive and you just get caught up into the stream of things, you're just going along with what's easiest to do. I mean, that's entropy. That's what's easy to do. And it's the challenge in business is, every day you wake up and it's a battle between you and chaos, between you and entropy. Entropy wants to drag everything down, and you've got to overcome that with your willpower, your initiative, your vision, your drive. And it's a challenge. Every day you got to do that. Every day you got to dig deep and be proactive and prioritize and make sure you're doing the stuff that's got to be done. It's not that you don't know that it needs to be done. It's just that you got to prioritize getting it done and making it happen. There ain't anybody else that makes it happen unless you have employees. You're the only one that makes it happen, right? Step number 3 is what we've already discussed, is prioritize the marketing. Like what most people do that are successful is they take whatever for them is their most important marketing activity, and they do that first thing in the morning, right? And your marketing is your push out. So I mean, the things that are so critical are you reach out into the marketplace, you offer your freebie or your low price attractive offer, you pull people in. Now you make them an offer. And I mean, listen, if you don't listen to Myron Golden on YouTube or interviews with him, Dan Henry did the best interview with Myron Golden. It might change your life. I don't know if it'll change your life, but it'll sure give you a lot of insights. Now, Myron is, I think that my term is a hard pitcher. And what I mean is, like, when he sells, he doesn't hold anything back. So like if you go into one of his 5-day challenges, which are a real learning experience, but it's like, man, That'd be some hardcore selling right there. That very sophisticated, very skilled, but it's nothing held back. But the thing about Myron is he understands this one thing. He's like buying this pen is no different to a marketer than buying a Rolls Royce. And you're like, Myron, you're out of your freaking mind, your ever-loving mind. They ain't anything in common with buying a pen and buying a Rolls Royce. And Myron says, listen, the only thing you're tapping into to buy the pen or the Rolls Royce is your creativity to create an offer. That's what Myron says. It's just your creativity to make an offer, because it's the offer that brings in the money. So he's like, and you have unlimited creativity. He's like, so it's no different to buy a Rolls Royce than it is to buy a pen. You just need an offer that's going to get the money for the Rolls Royce. You need an offer that's going to get the money for the pen. Now that right there is some high-level stuff, right? I mean, that's some high-level stuff. And you can listen to it. I don't know, if you just type in Dan Henry, Myron Golden interview on YouTube, you'll find it, right? That is some just amazing stuff. I can see here. Let me see if I can bring that up on YouTube. Hold on, guys. Let me just search here. I don't know if I can find it just off the cuff like this on YouTube or not. Was Myron Golden and Dan Henry interview. Interview with the man that makes $3 million per month right here. And here, I guess these are two interviews he did with him, or maybe the same interview. Yeah, I think this is just a short of the long interview. So this is like an hour and a half interview with Myron Golden. Your time will be well spent. Your time will be well spent. Now you'll also see that what I say is if Myron's talking, he's selling, right? But his understanding of offers is really it's just profound, right? Like, I'll probably take that interview and listen to it multiple times. I maybe even like transcribe it, right? Because dang, it really makes you think like, wow, okay, so what is it that I want? And you have to raise your creativity up to the level of what it is that you want. Just because it's a simple example, it's a stupid example, it's a simple example. You want a Rolls Royce or some fancy car, or you want a vacation or whatever. You have to raise your creativity level up to where you can make an offer that's equivalent to the car, that's equivalent to the vacation, right? Now that's some serious high-level thinking there, because that ain't the way that's not the way I normally think, right? I create offers, I think about offers, but I don't think at that level. Myron's just at like a whole nother level at thinking about offers. And sometimes you need that person like Myron who can inspire you, who can enlarge your thinking. I mean, Myron's, if you don't know his story, he was a garbage collector, amongst other things, I guess. I don't know how long he was actually a garbage collector, but he had polio or something like that, so he walks with a limp. And he changed his life, right? He changed his life. And he's amazing now. You know, he's like the closer at Russell Brunson's, a lot of Russell Brunson events, because Myron can speak from the stage and close like no one. And so, I mean, the business we're in is we reach out, we attract our target market, our audience with a free offer or something low cost. and then we make offers. And so if you're not making the money you want to make, I encourage you to listen to Myron Golden. I'm going to listen to Myron Golden more because Myron will just blow your mind, expand your thinking about making more, bigger, better offers that are equivalent to whatever it is you want in life. That's some high level stuff right there, right? Like that, just that thought right there can change your life, right? That thought right there can change your business because all of a sudden you realize if you're not making the money you want to make, it's because your creativity is way the heck too low and you're making too small of offers, right? So Myron will just open your mind and cause you to think at a higher level, right? It's a great interview with Dan Henry. I recommend it to you. Listen, guys, I'm out of here. You all have a great day. And shout out to everyone. If you're on the replay, type replay. If you're on live, type live. If you watch the bitter end, type bitter end. If you don't have my report, how I sold 70,000 products online, resellertoolkit.com/70, the letter. Okay, y'all have a great day.